definitely a little bit chilly outside, and we're going to do a few science experiments throughout the morning just to show you exactly how cold. And the reason we're showing you these is this is just an example of how cold it actually feels outside, what your body is actually feeling in these temperatures when we get down to 20 to 30 air temperatures, as well as those wind chills, possible even to 60 degrees below zero. We have a hot cup of water that we've had. It was boiling just about a few minutes ago. We're going to throw it into the air. We're going to see exactly what happens. All right, so here we go. This is a hot boiling cup of water in case you want to try this, but just be safe and don't spend too much time outside. All right, so you can see there pretty much a little bit of that water, it did evaporate, and that's just because it's actually so cold outside. So if you are outside, if you happen to be sweating because you're exerting too much energy, or if you're still just outside for too long, that's exactly what's happening to the moisture on your body. It's just wicking away as well. And we also have a banana here, and we're going to show you, we're going to leave this outside for now. We're going to show you coming up a little bit later on exactly what we're going to do with this banana, just to show you again just how cold it is outside. So from a very frigid Austin, guys, good morning.
All right, thank you, Justin, so much. Come inside in the meantime.
Yes. Everyone at home, hopefully you're inside with a nice warm cup of coffee. Right now, I was just checking what the wind chill was right here in Austin outside of our studio, and we do have a wind chill nearing 45 to even 50 degrees below zero at times, especially when we get those bigger gusts. So that's why this wind chill just is so dangerous. Our next experiment that we're going to show you, I have this egg here. We've had this egg outside for just about an hour so far today. An egg, the covering of an egg, the eggshell is very similar to what you actually have on your teeth, and we know how fragile eggs can be, but if you see, if I'm squeezing my hardest, it's not even bulging at all, it's not even breaking at all. And we're gonna try, let's try slamming this on the ground to see if that will actually break it. Let's go over here to a little bit of concrete, and we'll see if this egg will actually break. It's been out here for about an hour, like I said, very similar to what your teeth are actually made of as well. Let's see what happens. All right, so it did end up shattering, but you can see inside the egg right here, you can see that the yolk and everything is completely frozen. So it really just kind of shattered into a couple different pieces. And that's very similar to the conditions that you will feel if you've been outside for about an hour like this egg has. That's why hypothermia, that's why frostbite are very, very serious. And we're going to continue to talk about that coming up a little bit later on, as well as talk about a few more experiments that we did do. We do have a banana that's been sitting out here coming up in about an hour. We're actually going to show you exactly what we're going to be doing with that banana. But definitely take this cold very seriously. I have so many layers on, and I'm still feeling a little bit of a chill outside.
Thompson-Gee is outside in Austin, braving the elements, ready to kick off this weather block with another experiment. How is it going out there, Justin?
Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Kenny. Good morning to everyone at home. I have lots of layers on. I'm still feeling the chill. I just took a measurement. It still feels pretty close to 45 to even 50 degrees below zero, even a little bit colder than that at times, especially when you get a nice wind gust. And we've been showing you experiments all morning. This next one we're going to show you has to do with a banana. We've had this banana out here. This one's been out here only for 30 minutes. We had another one out here for about an hour. And the peel of a banana is very similar to the skin of the body, and that it absorbs a lot of moisture, and that's why those bananas are really just so soft, as we all know. But once they're outside for this long, it really takes a hit on the actual banana, freezes them really, really quickly. Right now we have some nails, and we're gonna attempt to create what I would like to call a banana hammer this morning, and see if we can hammer this nail into this board here. My gloves are a little bit too big right now, but all right, this one's a little too soft, it looks like still, but it's definitely hammering the nail into the board. You can see right here that it has completely moved into the board, and it's basically just as good as a hammer. So this is exactly what it feels like outside. This is exactly what that cold does to your body. That's why if you can avoid it, stay outside as much as possible. And it's definitely very chilly out here, guys.
Speaking of staying inside as much as possible, Justin, why don't you come on inside?
Come back.
Your face is looking a little red.
Yeah,
I think I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.